guys, this is Grace Bransom with the Words He Used podcast. Today I have a literal, so incredible guest, my twin in an older form, my mom, Camille Bransom. What up, Mom?
What up? So happy to be here.
Yeah, you're literally the coolest person I've ever met in my whole life, so I'm really excited to have you on today. I'm pretty sure the entire world knows you, but if they don't know you, tell us about yourself.
Oh gosh, I hate this question. I'm your mom. It's pretty much my most important job right now. Although I have a new roommate.
Yes, for those of us who can see on film and not just audio, we have a whole dog bed with a whole dog in it. What is your dog's name, Mom?
It's Dolly Parton.
Yeah, and do we call it Dolly or Dolly Parton?
We call it Dolly Parton.
Why is her name Dolly Parton?
Because she's beautiful and blonde and sassy, just like Dolly Parton.
And she looks like Hazel's baby.
She does.
She really does.
Yeah, she looks like a miniature your dog. I think your dog does think she's a dog treat.
Maybe. I have a huge pit bull. She's 60 pounds. And
she's about to go backwards. It's going to be funny when she falls out.
And this dog named Dolly Parton is definitely Hazel's little twin baby person. How long have you had Dolly Parton, Mom?
Well, see, what day did we bust her out of jail?
I busted her up out of jail like
the 12th?
Something like that. It was not long ago at all.
It was not long ago. No. I don't even know why we were out there looking for it. We thought everybody needed a dog.
Yeah. Well, you told me you wanted a Chihuahua like forever ago. Well, actually, I was coming home from school in Stephenville and you were like, get me a dog. And I was like, oh, yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I tried to do that. Didn't work. There are only like 4 Chihuahuas in the entire Metroplex and I found all of them.
Yeah.
And so we went and checked them out and we got Dolly Parton.
We did. Well, yeah, because we couldn't. She'd already been returned once. And now the full story, full disclosure, this dog was been named a man-hater.
Yeah.
Which is not our typical, outlook. And second of all, let's see, she's a man-hater and she's already been returned once.
Yeah, which is so sad.
So I felt terrible. Like, how can we not take her? But we didn't not take her.
We took her.
We took her.
I busted her out of jail.
The second time.
Yes.
The second time you busted her out of there and nothing's been the same. She's learned all these kinds of tricks with the neighbor or her friend Lulu. Actually, Lulu has taught her how to dance. And in fact, we can do all that if you want.
Well, I will save our audio listeners from that. But she's definitely slinking out of the bed, though, like a snake. She looks like a Subway sandwich, to be honest with you.
She does look like a Subway sandwich.
She's really cool, though. She's really funny. She dances quite a bit. I love that.
She's probably going to dance before the show's over.
Oh, yeah. She's just going to run all over the table. Dolly Parton, do you want to come sit on me?
Dolly Parton is a natural, I think.
Yeah, Dolly Parton was made for podcasting, I'm pretty sure.
She was built for this.
Okay, cool. Well, I want to ask you, Mom, what is your 6-word testimony? In 6 words or less.
Keep on keeping on.
That's so fire. What does that mean to you? Unpack it.
Keep on keeping on. Well, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
And I always joke, and I'm probably going to offend somebody, but I always say, what are we? We're Mexicans or we're Mexicans?
Yeah.
I mean, if a Mexican is what you can do, you can focus on that all day long. You focus on what you can't do, and you absolutely will not do it.
And we definitely stole that quote from Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because we're definitely obsessed with whatever this thing is. This dog looks like Scrap from Ice Age, and I'm not even going to lie to you.
I already said that. I think he's been looking for I nearly said unicorn. I mean an acorn. and a unicorn.
Acorn, unicorn. It happens.
Yeah. So you're...
Pretty cool kid. I'm a big fan. Okay, cool. I love your 6-word testimony. What is your go-to coffee order, Mom?
Lately, it's been chai tea.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't even know you.
I know. It's like you don't know me.
Do you get it with espresso or no espresso?
No.
Oh my, I don't know you.
Because I don't know how to order. I always have to rely on you or Taylor to order my coffee.
Yeah, that's how it was whenever I first started drinking coffee. I was like, Taylor, what do I want? Like, I never knew what I wanted to drink ever.
Oh, well, I think you figured it out.
Yeah,
definitely. I've seen your check or your...
Ooh, it's business expenses.
Sonic Coffees. Oh, is that how it's going to be?
Yeah, it's business expenses.
It's all business, okay?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, I wanted to talk with you about something really, really cool that happened today.
Okay.
Literally, what did we do today?
Oh my gosh. Well, so totally we woke up and then we
we woke up, yeah.
Yeah. And Dolly Parton woke up, and although she didn't go to our events today,
she didn't.
We figured that would be too much, and we like our friends' faces where they are. So we had your book signings today.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we originally you just had one planned, and then this community has really rallied around you, and been really supportive and encouraging, and I think they probably prompted you to do this. And one of those people was Was Otto. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and say his last name.
No, I was recording earlier and I was like, there's no way. If I say it, it's going to go horribly bad. And no, everybody knows who I'm talking about when I say Otto.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Like,
how
there's
many
no
autos
need.
are there in Burleson especially?
Like auto parts stores, yes, but
No,
not Otto.
not that kind of auto.
Yeah, different. The OTO.
Oh.
OTTO.
Really? You've been
Yeah, I'm an
drinking?
author, you guys. The OTTO kind of auto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's fantastic. So
Literally.
so he offered that to you kind of at the last minute. So that was really, really kind because my first thought was the busiest time of the day and you want us out there.
Yes.
And I said it precisely. He said, I'd love to help her sell some books. So he has been very supportive. And so that first event was there this morning.
Yeah, it was such an incredible opportunity because like I didn't even know Otto yet, and he just super believed in me, and which I think is so cool. And yeah, it was just really, really sweet. I met some really, really cool people today. They were just trying to have breakfast, and then they had to talk to me.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty cool.
What do you think? So let me flip the script on you.
Let's do it.
What do you think was your most humbling experience on the morning's event?
I definitely walked into it with a spirit of fear. I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I was so upset. Like, I was literally calling
Yeah,
my
you were
mom.
really doubting yourself this morning.
And I almost never have those moments anymore. Most of the time, I'm like, I got this. Me and the Lord, authority, let's go. But like this morning, I literally was like, Mom, you have to come right now. I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it's an incredible opportunity, and it was such a sweet time getting to talk to people. I got to see so many people that I haven't seen in forever that came out. But like, it was just, the enemy wanted that.
Well, were you surprised by anyone who showed up?
I was surprised that I got to see so many of the women from Tabernacle Baptist Church.
Yeah.
They all came out to hang out, and I thought it was so sweet. And they just sat in the cold with me. It was awesome. It was chilly, but I wasn't as cold as everyone else. Everyone else was shaking in their boots, but it's okay.
Yeah, you had all that adrenaline.
I did. I was super pumped. I mean, after the sad and scared and weirdness went away, it was just pure excitement. Like, how cool of an opportunity is it to just literally get to sit there and talk to people who go to breakfast? Also, people who go to breakfast are a different breed of cool.
Yeah, you said that this morning, that they were just better people.
Yes, people who go to breakfast are better people.
Okay.
People who go on walks are better people.
Okay.
I could go on, but people who go to breakfast are usually really cool. So I thought it was really fun to get to talk to them today.
Okay, so yeah, I expected them to show up. They're fantastic ladies.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Always. I thought it was a little bit your extended family too that was interesting. People flying right under the radar. Like I just saw this information, and I think if we did that again, I would want to do a better job of helping you get the word out sooner.
Yeah.
Because I didn't drop the graphics until a day before because I didn't have them.
I know. I felt it was like. I mean, also, I go to school. I go to school super hardcore. So it was just like a lot of things going on. And then it was like a bunch of cool opportunities popped up out of nowhere. Like after I went on Mr. Allard's show, it was like, oh, my own show. Oh, signing with Otto. Like it was just like so many cool things happened. And I wanted to steward them all well, but it just didn't always happen that way. But I thought it was really cool the way the Lord showed up regardless.
I think you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
I met a lot of new people. You met some new people.
Yeah.
Let's see. You had Vent coming in clutch there.
Yes.
At the first one. Who else was where was Edith came over?
Edith Miner, yes.
Yeah.
We had so many cool people. Isaiah and Ravonda and everyone. It was just so sweet. And I got to like meet so many people that had like no idea who I was. They were like, yeah, we're into this. We're into Jesus. We'll talk about Jesus. It was so
one
cool.
lady thought she saw you on TikTok.
Yes,
which I didn't even know. So I need to see, what are you having on TikTok?
Literally just like, this is Grace with the Words He Used podcast. Like literally just like 2 videos of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that on the Instagrams?
That is on TikTok.
On the TikToks, yeah.
Years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I thought it was so cool. She recognized me from TikTok with my like 100 followers. Like that's I have like nothing.
Realistically, how many followers do you have?
I think I have like 200 followers, but that's it.
Okay.
And that's being super generous. I could be lying.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get me caught up on all this. So that was a great morning.
Yeah,
that was,
incredible.
Unexpected. How many books do you think you sold?
Probably at our place, I probably sold about 20 books, which was a lot for.
I think you did that in cash. So did you have more? So I was thinking about 30.
Yeah. Probably about 30 then. Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably about right.
Well, it's funny because this morning's crowd was buying single books. This afternoon's crowd was buying multiple books. I wonder what that was about.
I mean, the people who came to the Old Texas Brewing Company today, they were planning on it because this was the one that we've had planned for a little bit. So, excuse me, those people were the ones that were like, we just need to get moving,
Right.
And I don't know. It's so cool when people are like, I'm buying this for my friend and my friend and my friend and my friend. Because it's like, you really think what I said was cool enough that you want other people to read it, not just you?
Well, and several of the young people that were in your peer group have also expressed the fact that they are now going to write a book. And I'm wondering if they weren't inspired a little bit by you.
Yeah, last week we talked to Kendall about her plans to write a book, and I'm just so pumped to hear about that because she's got quite the story. She's really
Yes,
cool.
she does.
Yeah, she's the best. But yeah, I mean, it's so cool and so sweet to be able to inspire people because it's not super hard to write a book. It's not easy, but it's not super duper hard. And if it's something you want to do, it seems so unattainable.
Well, it does take a lot of discipline, and you expressed a lot of discipline throughout the process, I would say.
Yeah, but it seems so difficult. Like, publishers and writing however many pages, like it doesn't have to be black and white. It can be a super short book that you publish on Amazon. It can be that,
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool if you give yourself permission to let it be that, because that's huge,
Yeah. No, I think you're onto something there. This Dolly Parton is cracking me up.
She does have the hiccups in my lap right now.
Well, she can't really stay awake, and
if you tell her to go to sleep, she'll start closing her eyes.
yeah,
Dolly Parton, go to
sitting
sleep.
straight
She'll
up
be like,
with her eyes closed.
she's so funny.
Yeah, well, that reminds me of you when you were little. When you didn't want
Yes.
to miss a thing, so you held your eyes open by your eyelashes.
Oh my gosh.
Just so you wouldn't go to sleep. And if I didn't have my glasses on, I'd show you. But you're literally keeping it was crazy. I was like, and you didn't miss anything. You still haven't had a nap ever since you've been born. But
Right, yeah.
which you did want to talk about that too. But I know we're still on today about when we first met.
Oh yeah, but how we met. How we met, guys, is literally insane. It came out of nowhere for me personally. I had no idea what was happening. She knew for about 9 months.
Yeah. Trust me, you reminded me daily.
Yeah. I'm actually, for those of us who are confused, I'm talking about being born. We met when I was born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real close to that time.
Yeah. Pretty relative to when I was born at an early age. But yeah. No, she would play like Amy Winehouse for me in her belly, and cool mom. Cool mom vibes. Okay. Was there anything?
You came out singing Back to Black.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did.
I think you did.
And I still am.
And a little Nora Jones.
I was singing a lot of things.
You're singing a lot of Aretha.
Oh,
All kinds of
soul baby.
Yeah. I've got to find the video when you've got the beehive and the the whole thing. That was another time I got Mother of the Year, letting my daughter sing Amy Winehouse.
She's
as a
actually
toddler.
had it every year since 2004.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd like to give someone else a chance.
Nah,
No,
you're good.
well, I don't have like an expiration age or anything because you're now an adult.
Weird, right?
It was totally weird.
When I was little, did you think I'd write a book? What did you think I was gonna do when I was little? Because I know my career path changed minute to minute.
I really thought you would be some type of entertainer. Especially because when you moved to Nashville that time.
Oh, that time I did do that.
Yeah, you did that. I think that you ran away to Nashville with your...
Down the driveway. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, if you know us very long, you probably know what was in that suitcase. I wish we were doing live right now so we could have people guess what you put in your suitcase to go to Nashville.
It was, what was it, Cheetos and yogurt or something like that?
It was definitely Go-Gurt sticks.
Oh, definitely.
And then
non-perishable
I
items.
think it was Cheetos, yeah.
Yeah, and I put them in my High School Musical suitcase, and I walked down the driveway. I was on my way out.
You were going to be a country western star in Nashville.
Yeah, and I'm still on my way.
And I really thought I don't doubt that you could do that if you wanted to, but I figured you'd end up being a veterinarian. Did I say that wrong? Veterinarian?
Yeah, you said it right.
I did.
So you really thought I was going to be a vet the whole time? Because I changed my major like a week into college.
Yeah, but you always gravitate to animals like that,
It was, I definitely see that. And that's what Mimi always says. My grandma, she's always like, you were always going to be a vet. But that's not what I went into college to do.
Wait, where's Dolly Parton?
Dolly Parton ran to the door.
Dolly Parton? She's trying to escape. Do you want back on the table, princess? I think she thinks she's pretty special.
I'll pick her up if she comes back.
Okay.
Dolly Parton, come here.
I hope people weren't expecting to hear her sing.
I know. It's super unfortunate. But how cool is it that on my 4th podcast, I already have a guest, Dolly Parton?
That's true. That's a big name. I hope she doesn't try to chew an electrical cord and curl her hair.
It's okay. We'll get there. So we're pretty close, I'd say. You're my mom. You've been my mom for, quite a while now.
A long time, yeah.
Yeah, officially been my mom for about 18 years and 2 months. But so we have matching tattoos, which is something I wanted to talk about. So what do our tattoos say?
I'm with you.
I'm with you. What does I'm with you mean?
I mean, it means a lot of things depending on the situation.
What is the first thing it means? First thing pops in your head.
I mean, the first thing is you're with somebody. You are physically with somebody.
Yeah.
You are mentally with somebody. You are, I think it's a lot of, to do that, you've got to have a lot of empathy. Yeah. Really, as a person, to be able to connect that way, I think. Mm-hmm. Or to always, or almost always be with, But it's once you start living intentionally for that, real quickly if you're not being with somebody. Yeah. No, and I've got all my friends calling me out saying, Grace, that wasn't very with. Yeah. That sentence does not make any grammatical sense. Well, see, and I've got you calling me out, so. Oh, we're both, I feel like it's so cool to have like
accountability tattooed onto my body, you know?
It's pretty permanent.
And it's an invitation too. It's like, you're reading it. I'm with you. Like, it's like a t-shirt that says like, talk to me about Jesus. Like, I'm with you. Like, let's go.
Right.
So it's really cool to have that as like an invitation. So what is the practicality of I'm with you meant to you recently in your life?
Most recently, speaking with a friend who's going through some similar experiences that I've already experienced, I was able to hear him and his experience being very similar to mine, and being able to not own it or take his experience or rob him of that experience. But I don't know if it's a frame of mind or if it's a more, well, it's definitely, for me, it's more listening than it is talking.
Yeah.
And I think just for someone to be able to get all of that out, they know that you're with them.
Yeah.
You're here for it. And that's another one I guess refer to more lately. But yeah, I mean, it just means so many things. Like for Dolly Parton, it meant we had to bust her out of jail.
The shelter, yeah.
So
I mean, I'm with you, even though you sometimes have accidents on the floor every day, all the time.
Well, she's only lived here for like a day, so.
Well, yeah.
So the odds are pretty good she's probably gonna do it again, but still.
Yeah. Wow.
But I'm here for it. I'm with her.
Yeah, because I feel like with and for are pretty much interchangeable. I'm for you. Like, I'm on your team, you know?
Yeah.
Not interchangeable even now that I've said it, because with is totally different than for.
Well, it's like when I like to really be conscientious about when I say I work with people, because I do work with people. I don't work for people, and people don't work for me.
Wow.
I don't need to set those different standards of who's better, who's more important, who's more worthy.
Say that.
So I think that's really important.
That'll preach. That's good stuff right there. Yeah, because how I got the I'm with thing, because I feel like, did I bring the idea up first?
Yeah,
okay,
it's definitely your.
Yeah, because, okay, so my favorite song in the whole world is I'm With You by Vance Joy. And everyone thinks I got the tattoo just for the song, which is fine. Vance Joy is incredible. He deserves all the tattoos in the world. But, so that was where I first started hearing it. And so I would say that line over and over again, like the I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. My favorite song is I'm with you, whatever. And then I saw this like viral video on the Instagrams.
On the grams?
On the grams. And it was the football players. I'm probably totally messing up this video.
I'm trying to get Dolly Parton over here.
It's okay. I'll take the reins for a sec. So I was watching this video on Instagram, and
it is your show.
It is my show. Oh my gosh. Campaign for my mom to start her show back up. Kicking it with Camille and Dolly Parton.
Kicking it with Camille and Dolly Parton.
That's great.
Okay.
But I saw this video of these two football players, and they were talking about their plans for Thanksgiving. And one of them was like, I'm going to the hood to give out.
Oh, I love this story.
To give out turkeys. And the other guy was like, oh, I'm with you. When are we going? And his whole attitude changed. The whole shift of like, I'll go with you. No, I'm with you.
Right.
Period. I'm with you. It's not I'll go with you or I'll help you out or I'll donate some money. It's I'm with you. Let's do it together. The complete process, you know?
Right.
And that changed everything.
That lets you not rob them of their experience.
Yeah, because you're just there.
Yeah, you're just there but whatever they're going through, they're not going through it alone, you know. But you can't take that from them. But you can take it from them, and they will not have what was meant for them to have.
You'll rob them of wisdom because, I mean, you can't force it on them.
No, I mean, you just rob them of that experience, and they will not grow from it because it will not be theirs.
Yeah, that's such a cool part of like your parenting style too. Is you've let me make my own mistakes. Like, I mean, you've told me like, hey Grace, if you do this, you know, bad outcome. But you're always like, you know, figure it out. Yeah. You know, I mean, maybe that'll get me in trouble, maybe it won't, but I'll never be robbed of an experience. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I hope not. I just hope that you choose your experiences wisely.
Yes.
And you
See,
will.
The way she speaks to me is so encouraging. I love you, Mom.
You're a pretty good person.
You're a pretty good person too, Mom.
You're probably better.
Dolly Parton's an okay person.
Dolly Parton's an okay person. I'm glad she's going to be in our group. I hope I don't have to learn some kind of musical instrument or anything, you know, because I don't think I can right now.
Do you think it needs like goat milk or something?
Oh gosh, no, but you did when you were you were a very sick little baby.
Well, I hope Dolly Parton's less sick than me.
Well, since I'm not going to be bearing her myself, I think she's already good. We already got her past that stage, but
she'll be fine.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about
let's get back on topic.
Let's talk about. I think this is Super Saturday because I love your enthusiasm when you put super in front of a word, and you said it 2 or 3 times. So I'm like, this is Super Saturday.
Super.
I'm super excited about Super Saturday with Grace.
I'm super everything.
Yes.
Let it be.
Okay, so full disclosure, if I were planning the second event again, I would plan it somewhere without stairs.
Yes, it wasn't accessible.
No.
At all.
It was not. I mean, it worked out okay. I don't know how Mimi got up there so fast.
I don't know either.
But she did. And then she got back up there and down again. But
But it was
Anyways.
like stairs that were not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
Like
But the weather was great.
Yeah.
The food was great.
Everything went perfectly other than I didn't get to see a ton of people up in the sky bar just simply because the stairs. But I had tons of cool meetings down on the ground.
Well, that and Kelly broke her knee, or
Yes.
it was really bad, and she couldn't come. And so there were several people that were going to come that were unable to. So given that so many people we expected to come didn't show up, I figured we wouldn't have that great of a turnout. But I always feel like, listen to Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton is growling for no reason. Dolly
Dolly
Parton, get in your bed.
Dolly Parton, come here. Come here. Are you being a bad girl?
Did everyone love the way I threw that dog? I'm
Yeah,
a
she
pre-vet
does.
major, you guys.
Ay, Chihuahua.
She's crazy.
Dolly. Okay.
But yeah, I think the only thing I would change was the stair situation too.
Yeah. And the time was good. The food was good.
Yeah.
I
Super incredible.
don't like the way, it's funny, the two different dynamics. Dolly Parton. If she growls at me and tries to eat my face, it's going to be embarrassing. She's still, do you hear?
I hear her, but I don't think anyone else can hear her.
But yeah, I mean, I think the time was great. I think the amount of food was great. I would like to have had more people interacting with each other.
Yeah.
The room felt very divided, and it didn't feel ugly and heavy
Yeah.
it just felt very, very divided. So
Yeah, it was like all the people that know us, but they don't know each other. It was
Yeah.
like, it was weird. It was like they're all here and they're like, I love Grace and Camille. I've known not a soul here, but I love you guys, you know?
oh, let's be clear, today was about you.
Well, but I appreciate your contributions and everything.
Well, I hope
the
so, because
best.
you cost me a lot of money. No, just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
You know it's true.
No, I fully support this effort. I mean, I think it's, I admire it very much. I think it's quite a feat. And, you know, like you said earlier, is it that difficult? Well, I mean, it takes a lot of discipline to follow through, because
Yeah.
you have to check all the boxes. You have to complete all the steps. It's not like I tried, or maybe somebody will pick it up and finish the work. you know?
Yeah.
So I think I think what you've done is an incredible feat. And I think that, I don't know why I said feat twice.
I loved it. It was cool.
It was not like feet like your feet. It was feet like a task.
F-E-A-T.
Raw.
I've been spelling so many things today.
Well, I'm so proud of you for being able to spell.
Yeah, me too,
You're
honestly.
gonna have to work with Dolly on that.
I know. It won't stop yelling.
Okay, so second event went well, but we wish we wouldn't have had stairs.
Yeah. It's the only thing that possibly was wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really cool on 2 occasions today to watch your face when someone was telling you your words
Yeah.
from your book, and I thought, because it's fantastic. The whole thing is fantastic.
Thank you. Wow.
But even further, for someone to be with you where you were and then bring you back. And so I don't think that you expected what Linda and Andrew said.
Yeah.
And so I think that was really, it was very rewarding to watch your face. And I don't know how you can watch yourself. Or
Yeah.
whatever, but
no, I got you.
but that was, you could tell that you were really in your element at that time when you were with the person was with you.
Yeah.
And there was no, it's very impromptu. It's very candid.
Yeah, it was super sweet. It was like I was watching a video on Instagram. I'm always watching videos on Instagram.
On the grams.
On the gram. But one of my favorite singers, Maud Latour, she was talking about how cool it was that she like wrote her music in her bedroom and then people would like scream it, at a concert a few years later. But it's like, I mean, it's the same weight of creative expression that a song would have, and like people would be singing it back to me at a concert. It's the same thing, but it's like, but it's not, it doesn't have a little ringy tune. And it's, I don't know, I thought it was really cool because like my creative expression is just as valid. So to hear people like sing it back to me
Right.
was so sweet. Like, oh my gosh, you know my song. Like,
Yeah.
like, like you read it.
Right.
You didn't just take a cute picture of it and post it on Instagram. You read it.
Yeah.
Like you cared about it. And I thought that it's just so precious because like I knew people would be willing to buy it. I just didn't know so many people would be willing to actually like read it and have questions and want to know more. It's really precious. It's a really cool experience.
Well, and I think this is just going to be the first of many, many to come.
Yes. Oh,
You know? I mean, I think that's well, and your writing style, I think is very impressive.
really?
Well, I think you write in a style that expresses, or what do you call it? The word? I don't have the words. Insinuates. No, I forgot the word.
Oh, dang. I write in a way that insinuates
Wisdom.
wisdom.
Thank you.
Dang. Boom. Finish
Ooh.
that. Finish each other's sandwiches.
What?
That's what I was going to say. Cool. That's so exciting. Because like I'm very, very little, very young. So I don't have a ton of wisdom that's my own, but I do have a bunch of wisdom that I've drawn from other people's experience.
Well, whose wisdom is it? I mean,
I've drawn it from other
it's
experiences.
information and knowledge from other experiences, but it will always be your wisdom. Whoa.
Wow. I love that. That's actually so fire. I've never heard that said like that
No,
before.
think about it. I mean, you can't get the wisdom without the experience.
Yeah.
You can't get the wisdom. Yeah. So
Wow.
wisdom is far greater than any kind of knowledge.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Spitting bars, Camille.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's absolutely what that is.
I don't know what just happened, but it is. I mean, keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
Mexican.
Not Mexican.
Not Mexicant. Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've heard that throughout my childhood.
Well, I think it's important. Did you feel like grow up feeling like you can do things?
Yes, I did. I definitely did. You've never put a box on what I could and couldn't do. Even with like Dolly Parton.
Dolly, that's very rude. Dolly, oh no, come, Dolly, sit in your little princess bed. Okay, sit. She's so slinky, slanky, she's like a sneaky snake.
Oh, that's my podcast.
Oh, the dog just ate the podcast. Hello. Oh, that's really funny though when you look at it like this and she's just walking around.
But no, I feel like you never really put a box on what I could do creatively because you would steward my talents, but even if I wasn't operating in one of those talents, you're like, yeah, do it, let's go, you know?
Yeah, well, I think you need to try everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Super cool. And it was so funny. We were in the store the other day and I wanted to buy teeny tiny canvases to paint on.
Oh.
And we had already had like a million things in the cart. And I was like, Mom, can we get teeny tiny canvases? And you're like, anything creative, put it in the cart.
Yeah.
Because you've always just stewarded that really, really well, which I thought was cool.
Well, yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but you have a great deal of growth when you artistically do anything.
Literally.
So yeah, and I think that's one of the things that you mentioned several times how why can't I think of all the words?
Okay, the words he used, it's fine.
The words he used. We're on your podcast. I can't believe you have a podcast. Which, by the way, I'm just gonna say, I told her she should have a podcast years ago.
Yeah, I don't know, something.
But
Brad
she wasn't
said.
ready, and this was not her experience. And speaking of Brad, that's a pretty cool intro into this whole deal. So, I would say he was probably your greatest supporter on this end. You know, encouraging you to do this kind of thing. And but rewind, Brad was one of my high school economics teachers.
So fun.
And I he won't say it publicly, but I absolutely know that I was his favorite student at PHS. So if you think that you were, that's fine. But I think that it was me, and he just won't say that publicly. But I've heard him tell other people. So anyway, that's what I'm going to go with. And so basically, I was his favorite student. Ended up being one of my very favorite teachers. Then he currently teaches at DBU and Hill College.
Yeah.
So as my daughter is, becoming a person in high school, that sounds so weird when I say
I'm
it
not
like
a person in high school.
No, but before,
Yeah, I got you,
and to have one of my educators, kind of trickle down and pour into you, always offering, if you need help with this or that. And
yeah, he helped me with all my college essays and all that.
Yes.
So precious.
Miss Robin, who is a doll to put up with him. We don't know how that works.
We don't know how she does it.
Yeah, we don't. Why is your voice do that?
I love talking.
Here we
like
go.
That.
Oh, yours.
I love to talk like an old Southern mom. Yes, baby, no.
Yeah, you have
Uh-huh.
no.
Never
yes.
though. Yes,
no.
but
oh,
no.
Here we go.
Oh, where do you go to church though,
Here we go.
darling?
Oh,
where do you go?
is that what you're gonna wear?
Oh, you wearing that?
I got some rouge in the car.
Oh, are you gonna comb your hair at all?
No,
I didn't.
I didn't even take a brush with me last week.
Oh, you're gonna wear that
That's what I'm gonna wear.
out in front of people.
No. This is just my answering the door outfit.
Okay, I think we've had enough fun here. This has been the Words He Used podcast with my mom, Camille Bransom.
Are we done?
Yeah.
This is so much fun. Thank you for having me on your show.
Yes, thank you guys so much for listening. See you back next week, and we'll see what we're talking about. Say bye, Dolly. She can't speak English yet.